Did you know that only 7% of communication comes from the words you use? Effective teachers use body language to communicate with students, build rapport with them, and make them feel safe and supported. Most of your communication comes from your tone of voice and your body language. Humans make decisions about whether or not they like and trust a person in the first 7 seconds of meeting them. Doesn't sound very fair, does it? But that's how it is. Why is it this important in teaching? Because good teaching and learning is based on relationships. Students will learn more and work harder for a teacher with whom they have a relationship and with someone they feel cares about them as a person. I recently heard a student describing a teacher whose class he had just left, even before the class started. He described the teacher as always angry, as yelling at the students, and even mentioned the fact that the teacher never greeted the students as they came in the door. I thought this was pretty insightful because research shows that greeting students as they enter the classroom is one of the most underused but effective ways to build a positive relationship with students. Showing students that you're happy to see them and eager to begin the lesson goes a long way to making them feel welcome in your class and feeling that you care about them and their learning. Most teachers care a great deal about their students and about their learning, but this may not always be evident to their students. They don't see you up late at night preparing lessons or marking their work. They don't know how many hours it takes to write reports or how you lie awake at night trying to figure out how to support a student who's not engaged or who's falling behind. And they don't really need to know all of that. You can convey your interest and your care through every interaction you have with students, especially if you're aware of your body language and the messages that you may inadvertently be giving your students. In this video, I'll share with you some of the ways you can build positive relationships with students by being aware of your body language and your tone of voice. You'll learn how to use your body language to build relationships with students quickly and let them know that you are a person that they can trust. My name's Mari Amaro, and I'm the Principal Presenter at the Highly Effective Teacher. I'm a teacher, and I've been working with students and supporting teachers for over 30 years, and I'm passionate about teacher wellbeing. And I combine research and experience to provide evidence-based strategies that improve teacher wellbeing, especially those practices that take no more extra teacher time, that can actually give you back time by working more effectively. I love coaching teachers so that they learn to thrive in the teaching profession, not just survive. Improved teacher wellbeing means improved student wellbeing, and that contributes to better academic and social outcomes for all our students. If you'd like to learn more about teacher wellbeing, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so that you receive notifications of all our videos. When you subscribe, that helps to support our channel and means that we can keep making these videos and get the information and support out to more teachers. Did you know that your use of personal space, physical gestures, posture, facial expressions, and eye contact can enhance, support, weaken, or even sabotage your impact as a teacher? You may very well feel nervous, stressed, defensive, and/or angry, but this is not how you want to come across to your students. As a teacher, you want to convey yourself as a positive, engaging, and approachable person. You also want to be perceived as in control of your emotions, calm, organised, and confident. And credibility, confidence, empathy, and trustworthiness build positive relationships with students. Body language is important because it is part of building relationships. And one of the elements of the profession that gives teachers the most job satisfaction is the relationships that they build with students. Here are some ways that you can build rapport with your students by being aware of your body language. Have a strong posture. Stand up straight. Don't slump, as it conveys a lack of interest and engagement and isn't good for your health and well-being either. Have an open stance and think about how you position yourself. For example, don't cross your arms, but keep your body open. Also, don't stand behind a desk or any other kind of barrier, because it is just that, a barrier between you and your students. And if it's a tricky conversation about a student's behaviour, come out from behind the desk or have the student sit next to you at the desk. You can mirror body language. Mirroring someone's body language can help others to feel more comfortable with you and build rapport. Just don't copy everything they do or it will appear contrived. And if you're interested in some more ways to build positive relationships with your students, because that is good for your well-being, check out the link here where I give you helpful tips on how to build relationships with students and why it is so important. Smile. A smile goes a long way to building relationships with kids, and it's good for you even if you don't feel like smiling. Research shows that smiling, even when you don't want to, can positively impact how you feel because your brain doesn't know the difference between a real smile and a trying to smile. Greet students warmly. Greet your students at the door or as they enter the room, and best to show your students that you're prepared for the class by being a presence in the room rather than frantically running around getting materials ready. When you convey disorganisation and lack of confidence and that you're unprepared for the class, that doesn't build positive relationships with students. Make eye contact. When you're talking with students or listening to them, make eye contact and lean towards them to show your interest. And don't look at the time when they're talking. As well as that, don't stare because that can become really uncomfortable. Move around the room. An effective behaviour management tool, You're Moving Around the Classroom, helps to keep students on task and shows that you're interested in their learning. It also gives students who may be reticent to ask for help an easy and subtle way to access your help. And by moving around the classroom, you're letting students know that you care about them and about what they're doing. Thanks for watching the video. Stay safe and happy teaching.